Halo guys, selamat datang kembali di channel saya. Dan di video kali ini akan menceritakan tentang pengalaman kerja ya di Indonesia. So I'm sharing my job experience in Indonesia and in the UK. So this time I'm with Mr. the OC man.
That's correct.
Excellent. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm not doing too bad. Weather like this, who could be angry, eh? It's beautiful weather. Absolutely gorgeous.
I will never be angry with this weather because it's so beautiful. This kind of weather remind me of my country because every day is always like this.
The trouble is, over here, this is not your normal British weather. Even in the midsummer, it can be raining, as we had last week. It was raining most of the week.
Oh yeah.
So there's nothing typical about British weather over here. Today is just really nice.
Yeah,
Thank God.
I like this weather, buddy. Amazing, makes me feel amazing.
I do. I just
made my
want more
day.
of it.
First question, buddy. So when I lived in my country, I feel like it's so complicated to find a job, even for a standard job.
Yeah, it surprised me when you told me that.
Yeah, because firstly, so many requirements.
Yeah.
Like, I have to good looking, and the age
Yeah.
is a problem.
Yeah, when you hit a certain age.
If I'm too old, too young,
That is...
and also experience. And
That's another good
also-
quality to have, experience.
Yeah, so many. But you know what? Since the first time I came to the UK, I feel like everything is the opposite.
Yeah,
It's so
just
easy
let me
to find a job.
I'll clarify it up. It's when you're doing factory work, you generally learn on the job. So you don't really need high qualifications to do that.
Oh, that's
And the people that have all these qualifications and they want to do factory work, it can go against them because they're too qualified for the job. And they don't really want that because they're not going to stay around, are they? If you've got all these diplomas, degrees, you wouldn't stay in a factory job for too long.
that's interesting. That's so different.
Yeah. So you got to be careful because,
Why?
as long as you pick up things quickly, as you do, as long as you pick things quickly and you keep your nose clean, then it can be a good job. But there's also another downside to all this. You think, a lot of factories don't seem to last so long in this day and age because they either go bust, bankrupt, and then they have to shut the factory down, or they send the factories abroad. So if you want to keep your job, you've got to move with that job.
I see.
Capri in Bristol is one of those ones that moved abroad
Yeah.
because they used to support Coronation Street before they went a row.
That's interesting, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can say that I'm lucky or I don't know, whatever. Because first time I applied a job in the UK,
Yeah.
I sent 5 applications to 5 companies.
Yeah.
And all of
And you
them,
got them, didn't you? You said.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And they called me for interview, all of them. I was surprised.
And that
Wow.
surprised you?
Yeah. And on the day, I'm confused which one that I have to choose.
Yeah,
I'm
because
confused.
you don't want
so
to
many.
pick. You don't want to pick the wrong one because
Yeah.
you see, as I learn in life, there's a fork in the road
Exactly.
for every situation you do. There's a fork. So if you pick that job, your life will lead you there, and if you pick that job, your life will lead you there. But you don't always know if that's the right choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you need luck on your side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But what I choose, firstly, I choose the lenses, factory lenses. It was my first job in the UK, and I really like it. People are really nice, and yeah,
It's nice.
so many good things in there. But sadly, I had to leave because I moved from Bristol to Western. That's the reason. And I moved to Western, and I applied to some company. All of them called me again for interview, and then I choose this one, and I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, none of us know if we're safe in a job, do we? And none of us know that.
Yeah.
You could be in a job 1 minute and out. I'm just so lucky that I've been with the company 40 years on the 2nd of July.
That's
So-
fantastic.
But
I'm
I didn't
so proud.
start. I didn't start with the intention to stay there 40 years. Just happened.
Amazing.
And then by the time I got a mortgage, I didn't want to leave because I wanted to keep the mortgage going, because that's the one thing that my dad always taught me to do. Get your house paid for, and then life's easier. And get a pension.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, buddy, you know what? I have really curious question
Yeah, go on then. Fire them off.
about the requirement.
Well,
What you send them, what you show them, what you show to the company when you apply the job.
most people today have a standard CV, and it's got generally the schools you went, colleges, qualifications, and you put all that. Then a job description, what jobs you've had, and what else you can do to offer the company. And this can be a standard thing, so you could get one drafted up, you know, on a computer, and when you get your next job you can give the same one, but just add the company where you've been. So you just add that bit on the bottom, or your previous jobs. Wow.
You know,
Got to pull all your school forms out to try and find where you were.
when I live in my country, I have to send them my photo, my certificate from school, high school, and also sometimes the requirement is like we have to good looking. If we are short, company don't want us. Oh, you're too short. Oh, you're too tall. Oh, you're too.
But it shouldn't be
too
about
short.
that. It should be your ability to do the job
Yeah, exactly.
to the best standard.
Exactly, yeah.
Not like distinguish. Oh, you're too short. Oh my God, I'm not exactly tall.
Exactly. So it's quite like
That's a bit cruel,
Like-
isn't it?
too much for me.
Yeah.
You know, when I was there,
I suppose because there's too many people going for the same job, they can be that fussy. Yeah. But if they haven't got enough people doing the job, then they will have you, won't they? No, it shouldn't be like that. I know.
it's quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I got experience when I lived there. I applied a job to the company, and they say, "Oh, sorry." So basically, they said they don't want me because I'm not good looking. That's rude.
Not that bad.
That's rude. Like fucking hell. Like, all right then, bye.
If you wanted to be a model, I could understand that statement.
Yeah.
But if you're going to,
exactly.
you know, what difference does that make if you're not in a
I
public eye?
don't know. I have no idea. And then
I'll be offended by that.
me too. I'm obviously offended, and I just take it easy. I just said
I'm not as
okay,
good
bye.
looking now because I'm over 60. So what else do they expect?
And
I'm
also,
bound to have
and
grey.
also another experience.
Yeah.
I applied for their job, and then they didn't want me because the reason is I'm too short. That's oh my god.
But they probably won't want me because my diabetes type 1, because I could be a problem.
Exactly. You know, here so easy to apply a job, and I didn't send my photo at all.
Okay.
I didn't send my photo because they don't need it.
No.
What they needed is it is serious.
Yeah,
to do
but
the
this is a family factory where, because other places are just a pure factory, and the staff turnover can be quite high in other places because people get fed up with the same
Yeah, I know.
same things every day.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But I just put it at the back of my mind. I'm earning money,
Yeah.
and that's the best way to be. I'm not fussy anymore.
Ya
Yeah.
guys, jadi betapa mudahnya di sini mencari kerja dan juga persyaratannya. I mean, persyaratan is requirement. The requirement is like simple. So what I sent here on my CV is just like ID card, passport,
Yeah.
and I need to show them right to work in the UK and also bank detail. That's all.
Well, yeah.
That's all.
But are you happy?
I'm more than happy.
That's good. That's good to hear.
I am more than happy.
Well,
Yeah.
you've got a lot going on in your life.
Yeah.
You should be happy. You've got to make the best of it. Even if life seems to be getting you down, there's always something to put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
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 And that's what
You're
you've got to go
I
for.
agree.
Life can't be happy every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. That's true.
Yeah. You've got to make yourself happy, and even the small things, smile.
You're right ya. Ya guys, so itulah perbincangan kami. Jadi betapa mudahnya di sini untuk mencari pekerjaan dan mendapatkan pekerjaan, dan persyaratannya juga luar biasa simple. So simple requirement is
I
like so
understand every
difficult.
word.
Ya, so jadi teman saya ini teman satu kerjaan dengan saya. Sebenarnya saya di sini masih I'm quite new. It's nearly month. It's nearly month ya. But yeah, what I really like work here. Firstly, people are really nice and smells
half the
nice
battle.
and
Yeah.
clean, and also I
Yeah.
can get a cake
Yeah, yeah, for your break, yeah.
for free.
But for me, nah, because I'm a diabetic type 1.
Oh no.
I think that's how it, yeah.
Jadi
So,
teman saya ini punya diabetes guys. What type, buddy?
type 1.
Type 1.
Yeah.
What's the difference between type 1 and
Type
2?
1 is where sometimes the immune system attacks your pancreas gland or other types of the body. With type 2, you get that later on in life, but not necessarily so.
Oh my god.
But you get that later on where the body, where the gland is just running out.
So you're
So-
into type 1.
Yes, but you can reverse type 2 by controlling on your diet, and you can control it, and but it's still there, but you can control it. So you don't, control it by diet, but you have to cut your calories down.
I can imagine, but it's like sometimes maybe it feels hard for you, buddy.
Yeah, but because I'll be going on a pump less than a month now, so that'd be quite interesting, and I should be putting that on my page as well. How to put the thing on, the history about it all.
Yeah, buddy. Hope all like doing well. Take care of yourself, and yeah, guys. Jadi teman saya ini punya channel YouTube and TikTok. On his TikTok is the OC Man. And what's your YouTube?
My YouTube is James
James.
P. Moody.
All right. I'll mention you here when I post it. So, guys, thank you so much. So, follow teman saya ini, Mr. The OC Man, and also on YouTube,
James Patrick Moody.
That's cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Follow my friend on TikTok,
And I'll follow you back.
He guarantee.
Yeah, guarantee.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you very much for your information. That's really
That's good.
important. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah, and we'll probably have another subject in the future.
We will have another subject. If you have any question, put in the comment.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah,
We will
Get
answer.
other
We will happily answer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.
Thank you.